Hey everyone, sorry for the delay there, but wanted to bring you this replay. Happened today. I just today unlocked the Tier 3 Japanese cruiser, the Katori. To earn the Katori, you have to complete the Tides of March challenge, which is to do, I don't know, I think it's 40,000 experience worth of games. Not a very difficult challenge to do, but I unlocked this cruiser today. It's my first match in it, and I wanted to show you the results. I did this about an hour ago, and we're starting off with Katori firing only HE, of course, especially when you're fighting a battleship and the cruiser. At this range, I'm not going to do much damage with armor piercing, and my guns are only, I think, 140 millimeters, so I figured HE was the way to go. This is a Tier 3 match, so I'm top tier. There are a couple battleships. Oh, sorry, Mr. St. Louis. I accidentally shot the St. Louis there as well. Got to avoid these torps. I think I sneak through these torps somehow, and there's a Tenryu just ahead of me. I want to finish him off before he does launches any more torps at us. He's not looking at me, he's looking the opposite direction. I think I didn't quite hit him. I would have finished him off if it wasn't for the battleship over here that finished him off for us. But I switched my attention to where am I firing? I'm firing back here at the Kawachi again. Trying to get him on fire. Not doing much damage. It's just sort of, the shells are breaking up when they hit him. You can see the Katori. The Katori was originally in the game as a Tier 1. Without torpedoes and without a float plane, and they brought it back as a Tier 3, and I have to say I really enjoyed this ship. Of course, this being my first match and doing, well, you'll see, it makes it fun when you win, but well, I do pretty well. Got this Japanese Tier 2 destroyer, Mukazi in front of me. He's going to get away. Someone else finishes him off. Another ship that I could have killed if I had maybe hit him a couple more times. But as you can see, we're tied in terms of ships. We're up a few points because we've got a battleship. I changed my attention to the Nassau. It's a German battleship. Tier 3 German battleship. And again, my shells aren't really going to do much damage at this range. They're plunging, and then there's breaking up when they hit them. 1,000 damage here, a couple hundred damage there. Nothing really. Unless I start a fire, I'm not really going to do much. Switch over to the Chikuma. Tier 2 Japanese cruiser. Now the Katori doesn't have a lot of guns. It's only got 4 barrels and 2 turrets. But the rate of fire is decent. Just about 7 seconds per turret. And the range is about, let's see, it's 13.5 kilometers. So I hit the Chikuma's engines, and he's on fire, so he's not going anywhere. He puts out the fire, repairs his engines, so I'm trying to set him on fire again. Maybe knock out his engines again. There's a fire, and he's got just about 3,000 health, so if I get a couple more hits, he'll burn to death. And I think he makes it behind the island before I can finish him off. Oh, no, I get him. switch attention back to the Nassau before it gets behind the island. Unfortunately, he just makes it, and I miss out on a couple of hits on him. At this point, we're down by 2 ships, and this map is so small. It's really hard to avoid the other ships from attacking you if you're out in the open. Everyone can just focus you down. There's another ship down, so we're down 3 ships now. You can see the point difference is about 200 points. The Nassau is gone, so we're down only 2 ships. And I focus on this the Kolberg here, but only for a few shots. I don't have any luck. I don't think I might hit him once. Yeah, I don't think I have any luck. But then I notice there's a Wix approaching in the southwest, and Wix could be dangerous. I think he has something like 6 torps per side, so I decided to go for him instead. I don't know this, but I think he's already launched his torps. No, I'm leading him probably right around here so that I can make sure that the shots get him in the back, maybe knock out his engines. I don't think I do too much damage on this run. Might get a couple hits here, maybe. No. That's about it. Now his torps, I think, come around and I think they get this, the Katori beside me. Yep, there they are. I think he gets 1 hit. Yeah. Switch back to the Kawachi. This is the Kawachi from the beginning, I believe. Now we're down 3 ships again. 7 ships to 4 for the red team. We are in trouble. The Wix takes a run at me. He starts charging at me. And he's trying to avoid my fire by zigzagging. As long as he's about 5 kilometers away, he's not going to be able to torp me. I know his torp range is not very good. Whoa. I knock out his engine. He probably repairs it. Yeah, I think he repairs it right away. I launch these torps around the island in case he decides to come around real close to the island. And then I decide, well, I'm right on that map border. I'll go up, and if he comes around the island on this side, maybe I'll get a few hits on him. There he is. He's 5 kilometers away. I think he's just inside of his torp range. I hit him again and set him on fire. Hit him again. He's got 700 health. I turn to avoid any torps that might come around the island, but I don't think he launches anything at me. Now he's burning down at this point. You can see my damage counter is going up. There are the torps. It's a good thing I turn away. He's at about 300 health. He's still burning, and he should burn to death. Now in front of me is the St. Louis on very little health. I'm turning my guns to face him. Maybe I can get a kill steal on that guy. Kill the St. Louis with 1 hit. And I know the Wix did not die. Because my damage counter, there he is. 157. Now he launched torps at me. And I am in trouble here. And I turn to avoid at least one of the torps, and his second spread is coming at me now, and I just am able to skirt this, and my shot, I'm able to get him. So now we're down 5 ships to 4. The battleship over there, the South Carolina, is my target, I believe. He's going to come around this island. I'm not sure if he's going to sail towards me, so I launch torps. I think I have 7-kilometer torps on the Katori. South Carolina is not looking at me. I believe he's looking at the St. Louis that's beside me. And I'm able to start a fire on the South Carolina. I think I get another fire going. Yep, 2 fires. And I'm just lighting him up with HE. I can't do any AP damage to him. He fires at me and gets a small hit on me, about 2,000 damage. He put out his fire, so anything extra. Oh, that fire did not catch because he was still on repair, but I think I set him again here. Yeah, 2 more fires. He'll burn for about a minute. He's at half health, so that's pretty significant. Plus I have this St. Louis in front of me helping me. It's a big hit from the Katori. Anything over 1,000 damage from the Katori is pretty good. So 1,500 damage right there. Down to 700 health, 200 health. My fires are going to burn him to death. Alright, I got a battleship with the Katori. Switch to the Kawachi. My friendly St. Louis here is in trouble. I comment, I like this ship. This is my first match, and I'm cleaning up. I've got 4 kills, 60,000 damage, and a tier 3 cruiser. Set fire to the Kawachi. I think he puts it out relatively quickly. I think he runs aground here for a short while, and I signal to my teammates that he's just a sitting duck, and they should attack him. You see he's put out his fire. Okay, friendly battleship, friendly South Carolina is shooting at him. And I think he's shooting at me now because the St. Louis, the South Carolina I was with is behind the island, so I'm the only real target he can shoot at. So I turn myself to face him a little bit. I know the South Carolina is not the most accurate ship, so I'm not too worried about being hit by too many of these shells, and he's firing HE at me. If he hits me, I'll just turn it out the fire. He's down to 10,000 health. We're down 4 ships to 3, and we're still behind on points. 5 minutes to go in this match. I set him on fire. Now, my fire before was probably about a minute ago, so this fire could last for maybe 30 seconds. But that's all I need, and he's finished off by the South Carolina. We'll take a pretty big hit. Enemy Dresden, 7 kilometers away. Finish off the Dresden, get a Kraken unleashed. And I switch my attention to the St. Louis. St. Louis is very dangerous. It's made of guns. I think it's got 8 guns per side. Maybe 7 guns per side. And it's pretty well armored for a cruiser. That's why I only fire HE at them. They seem to bounce armored piercing shells, so HE is the way to go. But I seem to be a little bit behind on my aim, so I adjust, trying to get in the middle, stutter fire. I can see the chat. They're telling maybe they're telling the South Carolina to fire AP, but I'm not going to switch to armor piercing. I just need that fire. That's not fire from me. that one is. Get a couple good hits there. High caliber. And a 6th kill, bringing us back from the dead. We were down, I think, down by 3 ships at one point. And now we're just got 1 ship left to go, and I'll let you know right now it's an AFK Tenryu that's back at where he started, so he's not moving. And we will finish this match with time running out. And I get just under 85,000 damage. First match in Katori, Tier 3, and I have to say I really like this ship. Its guns are accurate, and I comment that the South Carolina over here is just needs some duct tape. He's down to just 229 health. Any hit from any ship should finish him off right now. Luckily, there's no other ships to shoot at him. But yes, the Katori gets my thumbs up. This is a great little ship. It's not terribly fast, but I like the guns. It just feels like a solid ship, as long as, of course, you stay away from giving your broadsides up to the battleships. You should be fine. The scout plane doesn't really have much to offer. It's a very, very weak plane. It's just something sort of like an extra that you get if you want to have this ship, something different that you don't really get at too many Tier 3s. But check out the ship, complete the mission, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Alright, and take care.